time. Ladies and gents, fellow friends and fans, welcome to the 5th race of the ARCA Racing Series season at the Toledo Speedway. And you guys know I use my track phone and my iPod as somewhat prototypes for the cars that I don't have as of right now at the moment, but really want for them to race in a diecast race and many of them in the future. And I've been using paper ones since, in fact, this is the first time using these in 5 years, in early 2012. So yes, I'm using them now, as well as the out-of-dated track on iPod, I mean. Please don't judge me. So, with that out of the way, here's the things you need to know. And ignore my dog barking in the background, but here are the things you need to know. Dale Jr. fan in the broadcast booth, and another note: I will not be in the booth next season. Someone new will take over. So I'll give it my best shot here after 4 seasons. So yeah, thanks for the memories, I guess. Anyway, Gene Paul in the 95 Rusties, carrying the Lightning McQueen colors that McQueen wore in somewhat in Cars 3. We also have Daniel Suarez in the number 10 Herbie, fully loaded Herbie colors, paying tribute to the love bug we've known to love for many years, with Valvoline sponsoring this race, just like at the Canada Speedway. Ryan Reed picks up a new sponsor from Krispy Kreme, a donut company. That's pretty much all I have to say here, so I guess we should go over to the command in those words we know to love.
Start your engine.
Right, now that that's out of the way, the starting lineup awaits for today's race. Gene Paul and Sarah Cornette Chang sit on row 1. The second row has Frank Kimmel and Austin Wayne Self, fresh out of the wins at Canada Speedway in both the Showdown and the All-Star race. The third row has Thomas Prater and Brad Smith, Ryan Reed and Daniel Suarez in row 4. The fifth row has Bubba Wallace and Bobby Gernhardt. The sixth row has Kyle Benjamin, Daytona winner, and I think Tyler Audi. Kevin Thomas Jr. and John Fear in the 43. John West Townley and Bobby Jr. Rounding out the field is Justin Lloyd in the 16. Oh, and by the way, if NASCAR fan 88 is, who is now NASCAR fan 77, dude, if you're watching this, get well soon, pal. We hope you have a speedy recovery after what happened at the Canadian Motor Speedway, but the show must go on. And there is NASCAR fan 77 cannot find a replacement to take over his mean machine. So not only he's out, but his entire crew that worked on the car will have to spectate the race. So yeah, that's unfortunate news for Fast Lane Motorsports right now. So again, get well soon, pal. And we wish you a speedy recovery. We're underway here at Toledo as the green flag drops. Jean Paul will pull away and will lead the first lap. Sarah Cornett will not be denied after her win at Toledo, and she's going to take advantage of that as she goes to the inside and gets an advantage. Jean Paul looking to the inside as he makes contact with Sarah Cornett as they both go around. Sarah Cornett not happy at all, giving Jean Paul a few words. So the caution has come out. Let's see the replay, what happened to these two to spin out. Well, we are already racking up a number of rivals in the series. Cole Custer and Thomas Prater in the beginning of the season at Daytona. And now, Sarah Cornett and Jean Paul. Let's see what happened here. Jean Paul looks to the inside to make the pass. Sarah Cornett with the block, and they make contact, and they both go around. And they will have to pit with those worn tires spinning out, just spinning. So they're going to start in the back of the field, and plus they have to pit anyway. Alright, it's the cool down lap. ARCA officials are telling Sarah Cornett and Jean Paul to settle down. And hopefully they can be allies and not be rivals. So we're coming to the restart. Frank Kimmel and Austin Wayne Self, your leaders, with Daniel Suarez and Thomas Prater trying to steal a win here, looking for their first ARCA win. Frank Kimmel looking for his first as well, and his brother Will winning the third race of the season at Salim Speedway. He failed to make the race. Austin Wayne Self, fresh out of his success at Canadian Motor Speedway, winning both the Showdown and the $1 million race. Can he win today and will advance to the chase for the championship? Well, let's find out, shall we? Come to the restart. This is not a green light checker attempt. And he will pull away. Austin will pull away. But Frank Kimmel will think otherwise. This is the final lap. He's going to hold on to it. Taps the wall, but holds on to it. Frank Kimmel is your winner at Toledo Speedway. My tongue is not in the right place. I had a hot drink. It got a little cold in here. And it's making my tongue feeling out of place. So, both Will and Frank Kimmel with wins in the ARCA series this season. But my question is, how did Frank hold on to that car when he tapped the wall coming off before, and still managed to win the race, holding off a hard-charging John Fear for the win? That's incredible. Here's the top 10 race results. Frank Kimmel is first. John Fear is second. Austin Wayne Self, hopefully satisfied with a third. Justin Lloyd is fourth. Thomas Prater is fifth. Daniel Suarez is sixth. Ryan Reed with a seventh. Kevin Thomas Jr. with an eighth. Bobby Jr. with a ninth. And Brad Smith with another top 10. This is your top 10 race results. Here is your top 10 point standings. NASCAR Fan 77 still holds on to first after missing out of this race. Kyle Benjamin with the second place. And if he does come in the top 10 at Pocono, which I believe is the next ARCA race, the 6th round of the season, he will be first in the point standings. Brad Smith, if he does get a win at Pocono, he will move up to first in the point standings. With Kyle Benjamin with the second, and NASCAR Fan 77 with the third at the point standings if he does win that race. Sarah Cornett Sheng, the Talladega winner, 4th. Thomas Prater, 5th. Frank Kimmel, 6th, fresh out of that Toledo win seconds ago. Steve Fox is 7th. Bobby Gernhardt, 8th. Will Kimmel, 9th. And Bubba Wallace is 10th. This is your top 10 point standings. And there goes Frank Kimmel burning the tires, celebrating Victor. And I made a mistake. I thought Pocono was the next race, but it turns out New Jersey Motorsports Park in New Jersey is the next race of the ARCA Racing Series season. And this will be our first road course race of Season 4. So that'll be interesting. And see what the ARCA drivers can do at a road course. As New Jersey, as mentioned, will be the 6th and next race of the ARCA Series season. Up next is NASCAR Truck Series racing at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Dale Jr. Fan signing off, and I'll see you at Charlotte for both Truck and Xfinity Series racing.